Hey guys, hope everything is going well. You guys know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Alrighty, so I wanted to touch base on the Bitcoin pumpers. And the Bitcoin pumpers, the retail crowd, the guys that were hyping the crap out of it, well, they're MIA. And people were giving me crap about, hey, you didn't get into Bitcoin. This was when it was like $50,000, $60,000. You're an idiot, you're a clown, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And what I tell people is that, hey, look, I came in when Bitcoin, or I knew about Bitcoin at the beginning. I was worried about money laundering. I was worried about the Mt. Gox exchange, which CNBC and the mainstream media promoted. So I saw this from the get-go. All these guys that got, how could you say it, that got conned or that fell for the trap of FTX. Well, they don't remember Mt. Gox. So that's what I have to say about that. But a lot of people were promoting it. People that knew nothing about investing. No offense to Tom Brady. I love Tom Brady as a player, but he was hyping FTX, right? He was with SBF. There's Steph Curry. All these guys were talking about crypto, Bitcoin, etc. And this was at the top $50,000, $60,000. Like my wife's friends were telling us, hey, get into crypto. You can make a lot of money. Yeah, but they got in way early, right? And I was like, I don't want to get into this. And then I was thinking, hey, I'm reading this Nassim Taleb. Taleb was talking about, hey, higher interest rates are going to take this down. And that's what my thought process was. And then also you had the economy opening back up. So what's the use of Bitcoin? Now we've had deleveraging, BlockFi went under, you had FTX go under, and now all the pumpers are silent. And when I see that, I'm like, okay, this could be an opportunity. And what could be an opportunity? What's the reasoning? Interest rates. And I'm looking at the 10-year yield. I'm looking at the tips yield. I'm going to do more videos on this. I'm going to be waiting for another laptop and potentially doing on there, maybe doing Zoom, sharing my screen. My computer that I use, it's not the best when it comes to that. So I'm going to wait. And once I get my new laptop, I'll definitely show you what I'm seeing, because some people do like visuals. Okay. So I remember also on my other channel, I was talking about most of you haven't seen that channel. I don't really post on it anymore. But my observation, I think in February or March of 2021, I was saying that, hey, look, Alex Jones and Max Kaiser. Max Kaiser, have made millions in Bitcoin and crypto. So congrats to him. He led people the wrong way with the buy silver crash JP Morgan campaign like over 10 years ago. I fell for it, right? Me being naive at the time. But Max Kaiser was jumping up and down. He was saying Peter Schiff's an idiot, this and that. And then Alex Jones like, hey, man, I'm going to be buying some Bitcoin. And he had a chance to get Bitcoin for free from Max Kaiser. Max Kaiser was giving Bitcoin away when it was dirt cheap. No one was taking it. And then Jones, I remember he was saying that, hey, I'm going to be buying Bitcoin $50,000. Well, all of this blows up. And now, in my opinion, with no one talking about it, the retail guys, they're not messaging me. They're not messaging my wife. You're seeing a lot of negative sentiment. And me, I don't play around in Bitcoin. And now I'm like, wait a second. Now, I'm not the long-term bull in this, because I believe that central banks are going to adopt their own digital currency in the years to come. But in the meantime, that's not going to happen. So what happens when the 5-year tips rate or 5-year yeah, you could say 5-year tips or 10-year tips starts to go from positive to negative. In my opinion, that money is going to go into crypto. That money is going to go into gold, silver. It's going to go into the collectibles arena, which I follow on my other channel, AIH Sports. So for sports cards. So in my opinion, I'm not telling you what to do. Since the pumpers are silent, they're not jumping up and down. I'd rather take I'd buy some of the dip on this. I'm looking at stocks, and I'll look at this more detailed in another video. I'll show charts, maybe overlaying the Bitcoin chart versus some other stocks that may be correlated because those stocks have a portion of Bitcoin in it. So when I see stuff like that, I want to be looking at stocks exposed to Bitcoin. And I'm not going to be throwing a whole lot of money. I understand it's risky, but I'm not going to be like SBF and leverage my whole portfolio in it. That's crazy, right? I'm taking risk and I have options, right? Option positions. So if in case it goes to zero and my call options, well, I just lose the premium associated with it. But it's a deep in the call premiums, so it's a little more sophisticated for those that don't understand options. But once again, when I see the pumpers not there, me being a contrarian, I probably want to take a stab at it. But once again, I could be wrong. I'm just some random dude on YouTube. Just want to give you my own 2 thoughts, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.